Okay, ready? I always get nervous, like I ain't done this before, so.
First talk.
Yeah?
Whenever you're ready.
Jay Jones.
Sweet. All right, Jay Sean. What the hell is NIL?
N.I.L is name, image, and likeness.
It has Jay Jones, and that is in the hands of Jones. He found him. Is Jay Jones on his first touch as a Terp?
Jay Jones.
Maryland beats it. Jay Jones. Welcome to college football.
How's the NIL process been working?
Oh man,
for you guys?
NIL. Of course, Howard would bring up
Absolutely.
NIL.
Just want to know.
You know what? It's here to stay. We're navigating it each and every day. It's something new. We're doing things a little bit differently at Maryland and how we've set ours up. But our players are being set up for something special. I think they're deserving of what's going on in the landscape of college football. But somehow, some way, we just got to continue to tweak it and make it better for everybody.
NIL is name, image, and likeness. You get paid off of who you are and what you put on the field, what you put on social media, what you put out to the world.
Being able to market yourself and become your own brand, I think it's very unique.
It was just like a great opportunity for college athletes. Just give you the ability to capitalize, put some money in your pocket to be able to take care of yourself while you're in school.
What do you think are some misconceptions about NIL?
The first thing that jumps out to me is that it's not supposed to be used for recruiting inducements, but yet.
Hey, there's big money in this NIL stuff, right?
Big money.
There's millions of dollars being floated out here.
It is going to be the wild, wild west.
There were players going into coaches' offices demanding payment.
Who's getting paid? $13 million name, image, and likeness deal.
And we are selling these players for literally billions of dollars.
They've got millions and millions of followers on Instagram and TikTok.
What are you worth? Whatever a booster is willing to pay to get you to this school.
Maryland's quarterback, Tagovailoa, he claimed in an interview at Big Ten Media Day that he was offered $1.5 million from an anonymous SEC school.
The way it looks is just like we're getting paid for our product or even being in that organization itself, but it's much bigger than that.
I can't say that the way it was rolled out is exactly what I anticipated, but as with anything, you continue to educate yourself on it, adjust, and come up with a plan of attack.
My personal relationship to the University of Maryland, first of all, I grew up 10 miles down the street. I'm a PG County native, and my father is a College Park graduate. So my father played baseball at Maryland. So I grew up on the grounds here in College Park. And then more recently, one of my college football teammates was Coach Mike Loxton.
I'm of the opinion, instead of paying you because you're a good football player, I want to pay you because you're a good person.
It's very important that we work with our current roster and be service-oriented.
I think the TBIA Foundation is really unique, giving us the opportunity to go in the community and earn our money.
Hello, everybody. The book that I'm reading here today is called I Am Every Good Thing.
I always say we do it the right way.
Yeah, we're not a collective. We don't use the word collective because we're not collecting money to pay players based on anything other than they're doing community service in great areas. We are a true foundation.
I am a nonstop ball of energy, powerful and full of light. I am a go-getter, a difference maker, a leader.
What we've tried to do is incorporate community service to where our players go back into the area that supports our program and we give back.
What's he up to now? Asked Daddy. Oh, the usual, Mama laughed. Chasing a dream.
That a lot of the kids in our program have benefited from having mentors or people that have been able to educate them and get them to where they are today.
You gotta want to do it. So if you really want to do something, don't let nothing stop you. Your height, anything. What people say, nothing. You got a question? What's the question?
And listening to them, because sometimes these kids aren't heard, and that's where it starts to spiral out of control. I could relate that a little bit to myself because I always had somebody in my ear letting me know right from wrong and ways to go and how to be successful.
I am a roaring flame of creativity.
Turn to the run and Hemby breaks free and in. One prize.
Come on, man. I am a lightning round of questions and star-filled sky of solutions.
Some room. Hemby finding, shutting off a tackler and finding the end zone. Maryland has his first touchdown of 2022.
Some of these kids are looking for that, and that's why they're showing up at these events, and that's why they're, excited to see us because they know that we have stories, we have previous backgrounds that can relate to them in a way, and we could give them hope.
Hemby gets the call, and he's in!
And I think that's the biggest thing for me, just giving hope and letting them know that I'm a listening ear.
Our players have done a tremendous job of going out, talking to kids about how they've gotten to this point at a Big Ten level, at a state institution. So the service-oriented piece is really the key to our success, and that's where I find probably the most fulfillment.
One of the most impactful events I've been to is the Space Center at Washington Dulles. And I thought that was so cool, just being able to see those kids, look at all those spaceships and all the old planes, the first plane that was ever flown. I think that was really cool to see, and just to see those kids learning and enjoying that environment was amazing. It was encouraging to see that young people want to do better, want better for themselves. That just kind of made my heart happy. That feeling is like no other. It's almost like scoring a touchdown.
Down the seam he goes and has Jay Jones in the end zone.
How happy they are, how excited they are. Like it's fun to see, and I almost wish I could go back to that age when I see them like that, because they just don't know. They're just living life how they know to best, and it's amazing to see how happy and excited they are just to spend time with us.
I'm gonna stop there. So what do you guys think of how far we've gotten? What do you guys think of it?
And it means something. I get to look in kids' faces and make a difference in their lives.
I am an explorer, planting a flag on every square foot of this planet where I belong.
That means more to me than money. I think if it was no money on the table, I would still do it.
I am good to the core, like the center of a cinnamon roll. Yeah, that good.
Dante Trader.
What he's doing is so rare, it's crazy.
You could tell some screws are loose in his head.
Jason Barham, he's a silent assassin a little bit. He's just one of those generational talents.
If you were to have somebody babysit your kids, you want Roman Hemby.
It doesn't look like a cut when he makes it.